What's up, guys? My name is Chaotic. Back at you guys another one today. Hope you guys stay high, stay lifted, and I'm coming back at you guys with a video about getting arrested at the mall. So this ain't gonna be a good video to fucking get some ideas, man. Don't ever fucking attempt this. And yeah, learn from this video, learn my lessons and my stupidity. Don't ever do that stuff. So, all right, let's get into it. Now, I was with a friend this day, right? And I'm not gonna name any names, but basically, me and this dude were plotting to go to the mall, to get some liquor and come out with it. So, the day started out pretty normal. We were just like smoking weed, chilling with my homie. I was just like posted up. This is back when I lived in San Diego, and yeah, this is about fucking a year, not 2 years ago. No. Actually, this is like 6 years ago. Yeah, it's like 2016, 2015. Anyways, yeah, 6, 7 years ago. So I fucking, you know, we both get this bright idea, not just me. We both get this bright idea to fucking steal some liquor at this Target, right? And this is the same Target that we drink liquor in. This is a different one, or it could be the same one. I think it's a different one. So, yeah, it was a different one. This one in particular was just a store by itself, right? But it was at the mall because it was within that shopping center. So, it had its own dedicated store. It also had a very good security, so let me get to that. Like, they were on their shit, that day. But anyways, so, we make it to this mall, and we're fucking chilling. And, we're a little bit high because we smoked a little bit, before we left. And, yeah, we're like, damn, dude, we really need to get something. I think we might have even been a little bit, like, sober, when we sold us alcohol because, man, we were just desperate. We were trying to get high on something. So, yeah, like, the high quickly faded off and our thievery kicked in. Now, this thievery was pretty nutty, man. It was pretty crazy. It was just like what you have to do, like to steal this liquor. But I mean, that's not the hardest thing. The hardest thing is making it out without someone seeing you trying to stop you. So we're in this Target, right? And we're just chilling. And he's like, "I'm gonna go to the fucking aisle, right?" I'm like, "Oh shit!" So this dude makes it over to the aisle. And he tells me to keep watch, keep on lookout. I'm like, okay, man, hell yeah, you do that, and I'll keep an eye on, what's around me. I'm pretty good at that, pretty hyper vigilant. So basically, I didn't see anybody that would, tip us off, and I didn't see anything wrong. Okay, so this is where things got kind of weird. So they actually saw us on the camera. So yeah, they saw us on the camera. He said they saw a dude grab a bottle and start walking, start walking out. So it's just crazy. So yeah, he grabs the bottle. He starts walking out, right? And I'm walking behind. I'm like, yeah, everything's good, man. I don't see nothing. I don't see no one, right? And this dude fucking, all of a sudden, there's an employee. Like my friend makes it to the front a little bit, like almost walking out the door. Not like just about to walk out the door. Like he was like 10 feet from the door, 10, 20 feet. And all of a sudden I look to the left and all of a sudden from the employee door, I see it open. I'm like, oh shit. And the dude's coming right at my homie. He's looking directly at him, assumingly at the bottle in his hand. And he's like, hey, he's like, drop that, I need that, right? And then my friend ignores him, right? So this is where it gets crazier. So he tries to like press my friend, to give him back the bottle. The employee, it could have been the manager of the store, theft, it could have been the loss prevention staff of the store that were handling this. Who knows? But anyways, like essentially, like when he made it out, there was 2 or 3 employees at this time, and they're all fucking, all walking after him, right? And all of a sudden, my homie's just like, Hey, you see this bottle? Hey, you guys want it? You guys want it? And then he fucking drops. Fucking glass goes everywhere. Everything is fucking just all the liquor's all over the floor. And he's like, "There you go, motherfuckers." And then the employees were like, "Asshole." And I'm like, "Damn, bro, that's crazy, dude. He just pulled that shit off, and in front of everyone too." So he leaves. I'm leaving. I follow him. I obviously look like I'm a fucking, I look like I am a part of this. So, yeah, this is where shit gets crazier. Now, luckily, I didn't steal the liquor, but, they did tip off a cop over, describing us, I'm sure. But anyways, we make it to the fucking trolley area. We're trying to catch the shit out. We're trying to get the fuck out. Make it to that trolley area. We're just about to fucking leave, right? But of course, there's nothing there, right? And the craziest thing is that it was just minutes from coming. So this is where it gets crazier. Now, I'm there, right? And we're all posted, and all of a sudden, of course, they already called the cops, like, I think, while we were in the store. They probably called the cops before they walked out of that fucking thing. Because those cops caught up to us quick. They were fucking there within minutes, okay? Didn't have enough time to even fucking get out of there. So, the cop must have known we went over to that area. Because that's the first place he walked to. And, yeah. So, all of a sudden I look to my left and I see a cop. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, you know what? I might as well be the guy. Like, I might as well kind of stay behind the fucking distracted cop because it's only one, right? And also because I didn't really do anything, so it was actually better off for me staying. But if I was the one that stole the liquor, then I should have ran. But that's when my homie, he fucking booked it. And fucking, I just stayed behind because, I knew they couldn't really do much. All they could do is really just, like, fucking send me off, after they, try to ask you a few questions and shit, and take a few pictures, and I don't know, man, it's just crazy how they pull all that off in, like, that span of time and that fucking fast. Like, it's just, like, nuts, man. So, yeah, we had fun, but it did not last that night, man. We got successful, we stole that bottle, but nope, the fuckers wanted their bottle back, and we were like, nope. Drop. Broke that fucking bottle in front of their faces. That shit was crazy, man. Like, I mean, oh man, dude. We even did that he did that in front of fucking other people too. So it was hilarious. He's like, now no one's gonna get this bottle, bitch, or something. And I was like, holy shit, dude. Holy crap. Calm down, man. But anyways. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice that I didn't have to go to jail. But I did get arrested. I did get detained, I guess. So, I'm walking, he puts me in the handcuffs, the cop. I'm fucking just done with this night, man. I'm like, I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. It's my first time being put in cuffs. Being put in cuffs. It's my first time being put in cuffs, and it was just not fun for me, man. I was like, 15, 16? And, yeah. But anyways, so, I had to walk in front of this restaurant, right? And, yeah, man, it was kind of a little embarrassing for myself because I was like, damn, these people probably thought I did something way worse than just being an accomplice to someone stealing a liquor. Like, that's like, essentially pretty minor shit. That's what kids do. So, it's like, those people could have thought anything. I could have done anything, but I don't really give a shit, I was just trying to get the fuck out of there. And, yeah. And act like I knew the questions as much as I can, It's just what I had to do. But yeah, I don't know. 30 minutes passed. I think 20, 30 minutes. Or maybe a little less than that. And he's like, all right, you can go, since you've been blah, 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 complying or whatever. Yada shit they want to talk about. Anyway, so I fucking got out of there. I'm like, I'm done with this. I'm done. And I go back to the... Oh, yeah, then he was like... I remember he was looking through my cars. He's like, oh, yeah, you shouldn't be stealing with any liquor with all his money. And I'm like, well, I didn't steal anything. I was just fucking accomplice. It was just a little awkward. I was like, yeah, you know, he's right, but I'm also not 21. Anyways, yeah. Screw the drinking age. But anyways, I don't know what happened, you know. I wasn't 21 then, but, you know, I was only 16, 5 years younger than that, so I was way too young to be getting alcohol. So it's kind of funny that he asked that. So I was back in that trolley, you know, it actually came, and here's where shit gets crazy. I get in a trolley, and you know how I said earlier that my friend booked it? That motherfucker booked it, and he actually saw a trolley coming, and that trolley that was coming was the one that came to me right now, right? And he had caught that trolley on the other side somehow and ran up and like didn't like have the cops see him at all. And he got on that fucking trolley, and then right when I was on that trolley as well, he fucking whispers, and I look to my left, and I notice, I'm like, oh shit, it's him. But then like I don't say anything yet until the trolley starts to move, because I didn't want the cops to see me talking to him or potentially anything, you know, weird. And I was like just fucking just sketched out, man, at this point. So yeah, I don't know. But anyways, I fucking just told him, like, you know, eventually like the trolley went off, and then I sat next to him, and I was like, damn, man, that shit was crazy. And he's like, what'd they do? What'd they do? And like, I was like, yeah, I don't know, man. They just asked me all this stupid shit. And, you know, I said whatever I had to do to get out of that shit, you know? But nothing like too confidential. But anyways, yeah, man. So it was a crazy ass fucking getting arrested, man, time. I mean, this is probably like the third time I've been detained. And yeah, it was not fun. Third time getting detained, and it was not some fun shit. So yeah, man. Anyways, I don't really know what else did I do the rest of the night, man. Shit, I just like posted up, man. I was just like sketched out the whole night. I was like, damn, I hate being like, I didn't want to go and come in. I didn't want to be forced to come into like a run-in with cops. I didn't want to have to deal with that shit. So, you know, it is what it is, man. And you know, at least we're both safe at the end of the day. You know, no one had to go to jail tonight. Because most definitely he would have had to go to jail at night. And thank God that didn't have to happen. But yeah, man, no one was doing that. And everybody was safe, you know. And, you know, it was just one of our unsuccessful liquor attempts at stealing. You know, it's just, there's a whole bunch of those with successful attempts. I mean, there's more successful attempts of stealing liquor than there are unsuccessful attempts. So yeah, just keep that in mind. You know, if you're ever trying to steal liquor, man, you never know. It's not, I mean, it's give or take something that's gonna maybe work out for you. But there's always still a chance that something can go wrong, man. Never know. You gotta be careful. Be very careful if you're ever gonna attempt that shit. It's pretty degenerate, and you shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to do that shit. But if you do, man, just be safe. I'm sure you guys know your own methods. But yeah, man. Yeah. So, getting arrested at the mall was shit, but it was alright, man. So, I hope you guys stay high, stay lifted, and enjoy this video, man. And, yeah, man. Took a bit of a break, and I was out vacationing. And, you know, I need to get my little mentality back into this shit. So, yeah, man. So, hope you guys are fucking high or whatever you're on, man. Trippy, off them shrooms, DMT, acid. You know, fuck with the psychedelics, man. Get off the benzos. I fucking quit that shit a month ago. So, no more benzos. Anyways, yeah. Stay high, stay lit, guys. Stay tuned to the next one. Peace.